Good morning. Welcome to SlimChat. It's Tracy, and oh, it is horrible out there. Absolutely horrible. Freezing, and every now and then it's like freezing rain, and horrible, windy. We had to go out, honestly. So it's a little late, and I did mention this on my CROCHET. So if you haven't watched that, it was because we were led up the garden path saying that we could have our booster shot. We had all the text messages, we had emails saying that it's okay to, and the news, the TV news said they're bringing it forward. You can have it done after 5 months. You don't have to wait for the 6 month. Well, as soon as you get your message, you can go and book it. Got there, sorry, you can't have it, because it's got to be 6 months. It's the license. It's like, don't matter what they're saying, we can't do it. So, having stood around in the freezing cold and got up early specially for it, and to come all the way back home again. Not good. Anyway, I was not good last night. I was really, really not good. I ate two, maybe 3 Kit Kats. I mean, 2 finger ones, so it was like a 6-finger Kit Kat. 2 Curly Whirlies and a whip bar. So, and that was a gluten-free one. The rest weren't though, and I was like, I just couldn't stop myself. I wanted chocolate. I needed chocolate, and that was it. And I had to have it. So, I was bad, naughty. But it's the first time I've really done that, you know. I mean, we have had like treats, but every time I try and get back on the straight and narrow now, it's like, I can't. I need to. Although we've got these meals out. So, getting a lot of stuff in the news about this new variant that's in the south. I think it's the south of Africa. And it's a pretty bad variant to the Rona. And it's not over here. But they're saying that there's so many changes to the actual proteins and spike proteins, etc., and everything, so many changes to that particular variant that our vaccines may not give you any protection. And if you've had it before, if you've had COVID before, you still might get it, and they're not sure if it, you know, gives you any protection at all, and that means how bad it can be, you know, up to the worst possible case scenario. So it looks like we're resetting, and there's a new one out there that could be just as bad as the first news we had. Pfizer reckon that they could have a vaccine within 11 months, but 11 months. And I don't want it back. You know, last time I caught it, I was fit, well, practically fit and healthy. This time round, I've had cancer. And I've kind of seen just what a normal cold has done to my chest. So I don't want to catch it. It's pretty scary, And let's just hope that the news, once they start doing tests, is a little bit better than that. Because they're not for sure yet, but it's all over the news. I guess we're going to have more lockdowns. Okay. Do you have anything in this shop as beautiful as she is? Was Pretty Woman. Lots of people like the little bit of eye candy in that one. I did love Richard Gere back in the day. So who got that? Verna, Kim, Paula, Jane, Melanie and Linnell. Well done, well done. This one, I love this. In fact, the last time I watched this, I was in hospital. And I got told off because it was too loud. I was the only patient, but never mind. Would you just watch the hair? Would you just watch the hair? Would you just watch the hair? I don't know why I turned that off. I've got to put it back on again now. I don't think I've got a new page. I wonder if we're off the SEX yet. Maybe. Humans expect us cats to eat the same tinned food or dry biscuits while they dine lavishly on fresh meat and fish. Some of them refuse to share, even when we get up on the table and sit close to the plate. God, Gary would hate that. Gary hates begging. I can remember when I first met him, and Joyce had a dog called Rev, and he used to sort of look at Rev, be sort of looking, and he'd be like, shh, you know, trying to get rid of Rev all the time. And then once Rev was no longer with us, it was Womble he was doing it to. And now, the other day, I heard him do it to the cat. And but I do feel sorry for Fluffy, because years ago I used to just give her tidbits. Like if I was cutting up chicken, I would drop a bit on the floor for her and she'd eat it. And or I'd cut the rind off my bacon, because I hate fat, I can't eat it, and give it to her and she'd love it, either raw or cooked. And this is the same with chicken. Any meat, she would just be, and she even liked tuna, which most cats are supposed to like tuna, but she never did. And yeah, so I feel sorry for her, because all of a sudden started upsetting her tummy, and so she couldn't have it. And then I thought, oh well, I'll give her another little try, and I've done that, and she's got a bit of an upset tummy. So, but she still went in the litter tray with her dirty bombs. So yeah, I've stopped it again. But she now, because she's got used to it, the minute I have any food, she's like, oh, where's my bit? I've got some Happy Meal. I have no idea who sent this, and there is like a leaflet, whoopsie, stay there, but there's no name attached, just mine, my address, and what it is. This is a diet survival kit, fun novelty gift card, alternative birthday present keepsake, words of encouragement. So here it is. This was in the envelope, and it is the Dieting Survival Kit. There is a pencil to help you keep track of what you eat. I don't know if we can undo it. I don't know whether to undo it or just leave it all in. Because here it is. Look, there's all the bits and bobs inside. So we've got a pencil to help us keep track of what we eat. Oh, hang on. I think this is from Angel. I'm not sure. This is Tracy and Gary. Hope this makes you smile. Love y'all. But there's no name. But I know Angel was sending me a little something, so I think it must be this. So there's a pencil to help you keep track of when you eat, or what you eat. A peg to hold yourself together when it gets tough. Should have had that last night. Safety pin for when those clothes start to get too big. Magnifying glass to make those portions look bigger. A rubber band to help you stay flexible. A toothpick to remind you to pick healthy choices. A playing card to help you deal with the hard days. Extra strong mint to give you the strength to keep going. Candle, there's light at the end of the tunnel. A button to button your lip when you're tempted to cheat. I needed that last night too. Heart, remember you are loved and supported. Tissue to wipe away the tears along the way. A plaster to cover your mouth when you're craving. Needed that too. And a tea bag to relax with a cuppa. You've earned it. So there we are. This is my little diet survival kit. And here it all is inside. I've got a little tea light. And there's my peg. And a tissue to wipe away my tear. There's my tea bag. Well, if I ever run out of tea, I'm going to raid it. Little magnifying glass. Look, that's all in there. Little heart. Little survival kit. A little diet survival kit. Well, thank you very much. It certainly brightened my morning after being sort of standing in a line in the freezing cold for a fruitless task. And then I come back and I've got a bit of Happy Meal. Isn't that cute? This is the first ever Happy Meal that I've ever had on DietRocks. How about that? Isn't that cool? Thank you. I do love it. It's so cute. Thank you very much. Mwah. So anyway, I'm going to get off and upload this and show Gary our diet survival kit. And I will see you very soon on the next one. Now, before I do, even if you don't crochet, I've been reviewing a magazine. Well, I reviewed several. You know, I do it on here with the diet ones. But over on Crochet Box, I've been reviewing quite a few different magazines, and there was one called Molly Makes, and it was all crafting, different crafts. And I just did my latest Molly Makes. It was one they sent me by mistake, and I think that they will regret the day they sent that to me, because I have to say, if you don't watch any others, you should watch that one, because it is pretty funny. I have to say, I will put a link to it at the end of this video. You know, when the videos will pop up, I'll put a link to that, because even if you don't knit, crochet, sew, paper make, anything else, even if you don't, it doesn't matter, because there's very precious little you can actually do in the magazine. But I lost it big time while I was reviewing this one. So it's well worth a watch. I'll put a link at the end. Might give you a bit of a titter. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye for now, and thanks for my survival kit.